Just starting off, just obviously with Sarver, how'd you feel when you saw the findings of the investigation and then the fine and suspension and then now him looking to sell the team? Just your reactions to all of that.
I think I'm in agreement with selling a team. I think that's the best outcome for everyone involved. The players, the fans, the staffers, everyone that was impacted on so many levels. It brings some closure to a long period of discomfort and uneasiness. But it also gives us a pivot point to continue to focus on raising the standards of our organization and leading by example. I think when you look at the findings in this process we've been through, you realize that we just did not live up to a standard of excellence. Those behaviors, not just in sport, but just in society in general, those are behaviors that are unacceptable. And we have to hold ourselves to a higher standard, and we have to protect those that can't protect themselves. So our focus this year is to continue on the progress that we've made as an organization, to continue to live our winning behaviors, respect, resiliency, and support. And I'm just grateful that our players and everyone involved can feel good about the outcome.
It's just an unacceptable action, and I'm just leave it as that.
You know, is really unfortunate. So just like I'm sure everybody felt, you know, thoughts and prayers to all those involved. And, you know, you try to control what you can control. And, you know, I can't speak for all the players and everything like that, but it was tough to read, and it was disturbing. And
a lot like James, there was a bit of shock. There was a moment where I was in disbelief when you see the bullet points, and then when you go through it, you start to think about how these things impacted people. How is it going to impact our team, the organization, the community, and then James and myself and Morgan had a ton of conversations about, you know, how do we handle this, deal with this in a way that's productive, but also sympathetic towards those who have been affected by all of this. Just a number of emotions. And at the same time, thinking about my own kids. I have a white wife, my stepson is white, and I have 5 black children. And just thinking about them living in a world where these kinds of things still happen, you know, that bothered me. So I'm no different than you all. There was a range of emotions and states of mind that I dealt with.
It was tough. You know, it's tough for me because, you know, that's not the Robert Sarver that I know. It's not the Robert Sarver that welcomed me to Phoenix with open arms. But at the same time, I'm not, you know, insensitive to everybody that's involved in the situation. You know, and I understand everybody's personal experience with other people are always going to be different. But it's tough to read because that's not the person I know.